青春就是绽放活力，点燃梦想，真心好活力，就喝热铁萃。热铁萃，中国花样滑冰协会官方饮用水。
我 you see the city lights. They tell you anything is possible.
Welcome to Chongqing in China for the ISU Cup of China Grand Prix event. There are some scenes from the Yuzhong district skyline. What is a truly incredible city. Chongqing, a connection in the Yangtze River economic belt and a base for China's Belt and Road Initiative. And now, the Huaxi Cultural and Sports Center, a multi-purpose, incredible arena, is home. So many incredible figure skaters competing on the ISU Senior Grand Prix. There, a train on the Chongqing Rail Transit Line to some amazing architecture in the fourth largest city in China in terms of urban population. To over 30 million people. Some of whom excited to support the skaters from the Chinese Skating Federation competing in their home Grand Prix event. The first time that the Cup of China has taken place since 2020, when it was indeed more of a domestic event due to implications on travel due to the global pandemic. So we head towards the second event of the day, and apologies to those that don't want spoilers, so turn your volume off now, but we've already seen the ice dance competition be competed, and the expected winners, Piper Gillis and Paul Poirier, coming through from a second place in the rhythm dance to take the title ahead of fellow Canadians Marjorie Lajoie and Zachary Lagat, and a North American podium shutout secured by Caroline Green and Michael Parsons, the ice dance team from the United States of America, who took bronze here. As we look now to the women's event, chance to see whether or not Loena Hendrickx, the leader after the short program and the winner at Skate America, can go on to secure another 15 points, the maximum points attainable at any one given Grand Prix assignment. She will be the 12th competitor, but first, this first group of women competing in this, the starting order, based on the results of the short program. So 11 competitors, my apologies. Maya Mahara very sadly was forced to withdraw due to injury, and we continue to send her our very best wishes in a speedy and complete recovery. Some of the competitors are saying hello to the audience on the Jumbotron. And there is the chance to see the judges and the technical panel. The judges and the technical panels responsible for so much and under scrutiny from some skating fans online for the calls that are made. But all of those on the panels here at this standard of event had to go through rigorous training and passing various exams to be able to judge or be official at this standard of competition. And the countdown begins. As you get a chance to see the first 5 skaters. Madeline Schizas, the final competitor in this group. She will be disappointed to find herself in this starting group.
Audrey Shin. Representing Poland. Ekaterina Kurakova. Representing Republic of Korea. Kim Yelim. Representing Canada. Madeline Schizas.
Certainly a sense of increased audience numbers on this second day of competition as the weekend festivities get underway in the Xiangyi Centre. And they're the first women to compete. Yi Zhu from China.
Has competed internationally at the World Junior 4 Continents Olympic Games.
She elected not to compete all last season. Not sure if that was injury, whereas some others have cited perhaps burnout from participation at the Olympic Games and all of the pressure and responsibility that comes with that too. Good to see her here at the Cup of China. So hopeful that she has a solid free skate outing.
Audrey Shin from United States.
Second woman to compete will be Audrey Shin, and
Who has earned gold medals along
she had challenges in the short program. Was hoping for triple toe to start. Didn't feel confident enough on the landing of the first jump to add a second triple toe, and then was valiantly brave in my estimations on the commentary for putting triple toe in the back of the triple loop later, but foolishly didn't acknowledge the fact that you cannot repeat the same jump in 2 different jumping passes. Thanks to Kevin van der Perren, former Belgian skating star, for messaging me with that intel. Great to hear from those that are listening in and supporting the skaters now as we look ahead to Ekaterina Kurakova.
World Championships. She also competed at the Beijing 2022 Olympic Games.
She was acknowledging after participation 3 weeks ago in Texas of the frustration of the skate that she had there, acknowledging that that only encourages further work. That triple loop looking more comfortable than the one she delivered in the short program. Such a wonderful performer, and hoping her technical content gives her the confidence and security to deliver that glorious performance skill. As we look ahead now to the 20-year-old born in Seoul, Yelim Kim, just a glorious skater, and her program component scores in this short program comfortably second of the 11 women competing, thanks to the excellent skating skills that she has. But unfortunately, the triple loops didn't want to cooperate. This her free skate to the music you just see, my lad, is quite special. That triple flip and that double axel, as with Kurakova, will hopefully be the technical content that will allow presentation to shine.
Representing Canada, Madeline Schizas.
And then to Madeline Schizas, married to her friends.
And 2-time national champion.
She struggled in the short program at Skate Canada in Vancouver and redeemed herself with a brilliant free skate at that competition. She was actually second in the free skate at Skate Canada. Wasn't enough to put her on the podium, but it wasn't far adrift from that. The free skate, the short program yesterday at the Cup of China, much better than what she managed in Vancouver, but she was a little despondent and discouraged to see the scores on the scoreboard following that performance. No triple, and then layback spin, just coming in at a level 1 with a minus grade of execution. So although so much is discussed and debated, rightly so, about the power of the jumping passes in terms of pushing the score higher, the spins and the step sequence can be, of course, vital in determining results. As Ekaterina works on the combination that she's used so successfully in previous years, the triple Lutz Euler triple flip. And Madeline Schizas, the leader of the skaters competing in this group, is less than half a point from Xiangyi An from China, who will be the first to skate in the next group.
Skaters with 1 minute remaining.
Ah, nice to see triple Lutz triple toe from Yelim Kim. That what she was hoping for in the short program yesterday. And a Lutz from Audrey too. Audrey didn't use the Lutz in the short program. She keeps that higher value element for her free skate. The triple toe, suspecting that she was wanting to do the combination there. As to whether or not she'll do triple toe in her free skate today remains to be seen. Nice to see the way in which the skaters utilize their warm-up time. Madeline Schizas just cooling down, and some basic skating skills exercises.
Move the warm-up. Would you please clear the ice?
热身环节结束，运动员请退场。
You can see Yelim Kim still marking through jump takeoffs. She leaves the ice. And now, really wonderful to hear the support starting to be
Our first skater
echoing around this
represents
arena.
the People's Republic of China.
第一位出场的是中国运动员朱毅。
Wonderful support and applause, rightly so, for Yi Zhu, 21-year-old. We'll use music by Andrew Lloyd Webber to Sunset Boulevard. Much better start than in the short program. Solid triple flip. Followed up by a really good triple loop. A little uncomfortable on the Euler double flip. So at peace with the quality of takeoff and technique on the loop.
The whispered conversations in overcrowded hallways, the atmosphere as thrilling here as always. The much to live for. Everything's as if we never said goodbye.
Second triple toe better than the first, that time in combination with double toe. Wow, you can see the emotion on the face of Yi Zhu from the People's Republic of China. A skater that I think has endured some big challenges. And last season she didn't compete. I'm unsure as to the reason why she didn't participate in international events last year. When she represented the People's Republic of China at the Home Olympic Games, she came under some scrutiny and criticism from the public, who perhaps applied too much pressure and expectation on their representative at that Games. Perhaps a little unfounded for one so young to be taking on such responsibility in a home Games, and now good to see her back. And Zhang Tong, who he himself so experienced with dealing with the pressures of international competition at the very highest level, I'm sure able to support her now. And Yi Zhu, a very refined skater, and this will have pleased her. The triple flip. And a sense of a smile, and there were glimmers of some expression. It's such bold music, the Sunset Boulevard track. And hopefully, as the season progresses, more solid skates will allow Yi Zhu to tap into some more emotional conviction in the presentation. Here, I think the second of the two triple toes. Good ice coverage. And there, a little insight into the emotional output she has. Saw a glimmer of it within the choreo sequence and the change of edge spiral. Certainly someone who's very, very capable. And nice to see the respect she's giving to Zhang Tong. So now she awaits a score to see whether or not she's coming back to the form that she had in that 2021 to 2022 season, which culminated in her participation at the Games. Personal best for Yi Zhu is 111 points.
The scores, please.
Showing some emotion, but obviously the sound of the score is important to Yi Zhu. And good to see that despite it not being a personal best, a smile greets her face and some satisfaction from the audience, who have two more women's Chinese competitors to enjoy watching in the event later.
Our next skater represents the United States of America. Audrey Shin.
And now to the American competitor, Audrey Shin, the 19-year-old who had some issues in the short program. Will be hoping to move up with her free skate. having placed as high as 7th in Vancouver 2 weeks ago. Music to one of her favourite singers, Adele. Lands triple lutz to start. And that, the combination she wanted in the short program. Triple toe, triple toe. Tech panel may review the rotation on the second jump.
This is the end. Hold your breath.
Best quality jump so far, the double axel.
To 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. Let the sky fall when it crumbles. We will stand tall and face it all together. Let the sky fall when it
First visible mistake, popping the triple loop into a single. A fun finish for Audrey Shin from the United States of America. Story that she's a spy, a bad spy at the start of the program, and works for the good guys at the end. And she really appeared in the closing step sequence to allow herself to express even more. She had a fall a couple of weeks ago on a triple loop. Didn't suffer that problem here. And hopefully, as she leaves the ice, she will be more satisfied with the performance. The technical panel will be feverishly working away now to ascertain the base values as Tatiana Malinina greets her up the ice.
Hold your breath and
Question marks perhaps a little bit over the rotation, but Audrey will know that only too well. This is the opening Lutz.
feel the earth move and then
She manages a good backward outside running edge. As to whether or not the tech panel think it's a quarter rotation short or not will impact the grade of execution. First triple toe. Pretty sure this one doesn't land backward. Okay. One under. But you sense the determination to make up for the challenges yesterday. As Kevin van der Perren rightly pointed out, her valiant effort in the short program, part of the reason that she suffered more with the score. And again, you can just see the right foot on the first loop, the triple, and the last loop, the double, not quite backwards. So dependent upon the severity of the rotation the tech panel consider, that tech score will diminish in its percentage, but great shot there in the left forward outside spiral. Coach Tatiana Malinina, mother of Ilya Malinin, she was busy last week at domestic events in the United States of America with students. Now here in China, the coaches committing so much to their students, global travel, leaving their businesses with their other students and their families to support the skaters at this very elite stage. The commitment from not just the skaters, but the coaches and their families is massive. Interesting. Audrey saying that with the toe-toe, she was trying to think of double toe, triple toe rather than triple-triple. That must be a training technique that Tatiana and Tammy Gamble employ for Audrey.
The scores, please.
And it maintain flow from the first jump into the second. She closes her eyes and inhales, hoping for more than the 111.95 at Skate Canada.
Has earned 105.87 points in the free program. She has a total score
And so 105.87 suggests technical panel weren't so happy with the rotations and that the reason behind that lower score. Nevertheless, Audrey Shin leads. And we wish her all the very best for the rest of the domestic season heading towards the US National Championships.
Next to skate and representing Poland.
As we see
Ekaterina
the
Kurakova.
skater in 9th place after this short program. Ekaterina Kurakova replacing American skater Brady Tennell being here. Skating to Solas by Jamie Duffy. That's somewhat her trademark combination, triplets, Euler, triple flip. Nice back outside rocker on the landing of that triple salto. Wonderful flight in the butterfly to this flying camel spin, hinge foot combination. both triple loops cooperating for Kurakova. Maybe not that axel that time. Stepping out the double axel. She's just such a wonderful character. She oozes the joy. So often we've seen her skate brilliantly and showcase that reaction to the performance. Hasn't happened this season, but now great to see the beaming smile from Ekaterina Kurakova. And I'd said yesterday in the short program that she's acknowledged that she wants to show that she is more than just a bubbly character. And yesterday I felt like she's so wonderful at the happy, up-tempo, joyful performances that I don't want to see anything other than that. And yet this free skate, different to what she's used in the past, the music So Last by Jamie Duffy, you saw expression within it that was totally appropriate.
Really nice.
Really music choice. Beautiful, really nice, good for you, the words from Brian Orser. This big combination, triple lutz, Euler, and pushes up into triple flip. Not as much flow and glide as we've seen from her on previous occasions with that jump, and you can see on that the flip there, again, potentially some rotational issues. And I think at least one of the loops may have had the same fate as well. But hopefully Ekaterina returned to some of her best form. She had that almost seemingly a breakthrough type of year in the Olympic year. 12th at the Games, she was 13th at World Championships then. And she had so much recognition in the skating community for the performances that she had. She was regularly asked then to perform in galas and exhibitions or exhibitions after the events because she just connected so much with an audience. Oh. That's amazing. And that's why she's so loved. And as I said in the short program, scores are important, but she does this because she loves what she does. She doesn't love the scores. Now, we hope she loves the scores today, but we love Ekaterina Kurakova for what she brings to on and off the ice. 115.78. She's had as high as 137 in the past, so components are lower than they've been. Tech score lower than it has been, but hopefully the experience in China is still a positive one for the human.
Our next skater represents Republic of Korea.
Now,
Kim
two wonderful skaters. As I said, second in the components in the short program. All sorts of issues with the jumping passes find her this low down. Skating to the music, Je suis malade and Tormented Mad Love. Program choreographed by the brilliant David Wilson and Sandra Bezic. David and Sandra wanting Yelim Kim to connect with her feminine strength, her beauty and her power. Not a triple-triple, but it's such luscious technique on the triple lutz.
Je ne fume plus, je n'ai même plus d'histoire. Je suis sale sans toi, je suis laide sans toi, comme une orpheline dans un dortoir. Je n'ai plus
Such a
envie.
positive grade of execution, given the height on that triple flip.
Ma vie cesse quand tu pars. Je n'ai plus de vie, même mon lit se transforme en quai de gare. Quand tu t'en vas, je suis malade, complètement malade, comme quand ma mère sortait le soir et elle me laissait seule avec mon désespoir. Je suis malade, parfaitement malade. T'arrives, on ne sait jamais quand, et tu pars, on ne sait jamais où. Et ça va faire bientôt 2 ans que tu t'en fous.
Seemingly delayed rotation on the triple flip into double toe and double loop. Not the same kind of outcome on the loops as was in the short program, downgraded.
Et si ça continue, je crèverai seule avec moi, près de ma radio, comme un gosse idiot, en écoutant ma propre voix qui chantera. Je suis malade, complètement malade, comme quand ma mère sortait le soir et qu'elle me laissait seule avec mon désespoir. Je suis malade, oui c'est ça, je suis malade. Tu m'as privé de tous mes chants, tu m'as vidé de tous mes mots, et j'ai le cœur complètement malade, cerné de barricades. T'entends, je suis malade.
Korea's Yelim Kim completes her free skate. And you sense that this an athlete that was having to work hard to make her way through the program. We saw the triple toe in warm-up, but unfortunately no triple for the tech panel in the program. And has the potential to be a marvelous free skate, but at this stage, perhaps at this stage in the season, perhaps where she's at in her preparations for this competition, not able to commit as is possible in regards to the composition of the program. Choreographer Sandra Bezic saying that they printed the lyrics for Je suis malade in Korean, in English and French to have rinkside to help Yelim fully engage in the intention behind the movements during that choreography process. And so I think without the pressure of either competition or technical elements that she has intended, it will be quite spectacular, and hopefully as the season progresses we'll get an insight into more of that. See how much ice is covered on the triple oots, but not sufficient flow on the landing of it for her to feel confident to go for a triple toe at the end. Again, good height, good takeoff, good landing. On that, the triple flip. And then the axel. Such a wonderful drawback. Question over the edge there on the flip and also on the rotation of the landing. She does draw back into the loot, second loot. Maybe just doesn't draw the left leg back enough, just snatching a little bit. So common the case under the pressure of competition to rush a takeoff. And without drawing that left back outside edge back enough, just unable to generate the comfortable height she needs. This, a beautiful moment. The spiral, straight lined, but straight line with intention. Ordinarily any spiral's best on a curve, but so much intention behind that before she did the skid stop and turned around with conviction, passionate performance. The highlight of the program for me. And as I said, returning to a coach who helped educate her to the triple triples that we've seen from her in the past, and reuniting now with the help to help her continue to grow further. Yelim Kim scheduled to compete again in 2 weeks' time at the NHK Trophy, so there's a building block towards that. It won't be a medal at this event, so there will be no, very unlikely to be a Grand Prix final participation this season. But a wonderful skater, some fabulous technique on occasion, and we hope to see more success for her in Osaka, Japan in 2 weeks' time. And she bravely smiles and waves to those that are here to support her.
Our next skater represents Canada.
And now to the Canadian national champion. So brilliant in the free skate 2 weeks ago in Vancouver. A performance on the second day of competition in British Columbia that secured her a second place. What could be achieved from Madeline Schizas skating to summertime? That's the triple, it's triple toe, it's triple double yesterday. Really effortless triple salchow.
And the living is easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton is high.
out of the loop.
And your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you
Good recovery with the double axel triple toe. Madeline Schizas, Nancy Lamar looks on, and there was a crux point in the middle of the free skate with a mistake on the loop, which could have paved the way for a downward spiral, and she didn't allow that to happen. Good recovery with a big combination, the double axel triple toe later on. And although that's not the skate that she secured in Vancouver, still an indication that Madeline Schizas is delivering some consistency in the free skate, certainly at very least, and hopefully between both programs soon, as the flower girl passes on some of the cuddlies sent on to her. Interesting. Nancy Lamar, I think, just saying, "Were you dying?" And she said, "I was tired." And I do sense that there wasn't the same commitment to the presentation. Now, you could argue that the presentation was so brilliant in Vancouver because there were no mistakes. She did not have a single minus grade of execution on any of the 12 elements then. And most of the elements, I don't know if there's a two-footed landing there though on the loops, but most of the elements successful here. But perhaps her fatigue that she may have felt is because of the proximity of this event, as I keep referencing Canada not long ago, and not much training time available to the athletes following the gala exhibition performance in Vancouver, and then factoring in the travel time at the mistake, the loop. And here was that good recovery, and she had good flow in the landing of both the axles in the program and the salcos, sufficient enough to allow that triple toe to happen. It's the layback which achieved just the level 1 yesterday. Tech panel will decide on the level attained today. Those throwaway points that the skater will be desperately keen not to lose. Level 4 spins, the expected norm for a skater of Maddie's caliber. Derek Schmidt, I think, that shout out to one of Madeline Schizas' coaches. Happy birthday to him.
Schizas has earned 118.05 points in the free program.
So 118, 14 points short of the performance 2 weeks ago, and the judges perhaps just drop it 4 points lower in the components as well as the tech mistakes. But nevertheless, she leads after this first group in the women's free skate. Needs to wait to find out if she's done enough to move above the 2 Chinese women who will open the second and final group in the women's free skate in Chongqing. Who are now introduced to the arena.
Representing People's Republic of China.
中国运动员安湘怡。
Representing People's Republic of China.
中国运动员陈红一。
Representing Estonia.
爱沙尼亚运动员
Niina Petrokina. Representing Japan.
日本运动员
Yoshida Hana. Representing Japan.
日本运动员
Watanabe Rinka. Representing Belgium.
比利时运动员
Loena Hendrickx. Skaters, your 6-minute warm-up begins now.
运动员现在将进行6分钟热身。
And there, the starting order and the scores on the right-hand side of the screen, and you can see such a closeness between 4th and 6th particularly. I have to assume that Loena Hendrickx has enough of a comfortable margin if she can come close to the successful skate she had in Ann, Texas. But first it will be Xiangyi An, known as Nini to skating fans. He had a really good short program. This her senior Grand Prix debut.
中国运动员安湘怡23年世界青少年锦标赛女
I
篮
thought the composition of her program
亚洲花样滑冰
really cool.
金牌得主，昨天的短节目后暂时排名第6位。
And the third and final Chinese women competing. A clean skate in the short program yesterday for Hongyi Chen. She achieving a personal best with her 62.57 yesterday. Better than the outing she had at the World Championships in 2021.
After the short program, she is in 5th place.
中国运动员陈红一，多枚全国奖
She
牌
can maintain 5th place.
2020年中国杯的金牌得主，
It
昨
would be
天
quite
的
a
短
coup
节目后暂时排名
for
第
Chen.
5位。
Niina Petrokina of Estonia.
And now to Niina Petrokina, the bronze medalist at Skate America. She's studying human anatomy and physiology at university, which she acknowledged helps her in sport.
Grand Prix medal at Skate America. The
And
first
she too, a brilliant piece of choreography and composition in this short program. Mark Pile responsible for that.
她是2届全国的卫冕冠军，曾参加过世锦赛、世青赛和欧锦赛。在10月25号结束的大奖赛美国站中，获得了自己的首枚大奖赛奖牌。昨天的短节目后，
Nina's composition score, which I've just referenced, actually 3rd highest. She finds herself in 4th place based on a lower tech score. She'll be hoping to skate cleanly here to have any chance of climbing onto the podium again at her 2nd Grand Prix. It'll be a hard task to beat the tech score of Hana Yoshida from Japan, should she be able to deliver what she's done in practice and last year on the junior circuit with the triple axel. She was disappointed, understandably, not to have landed the triple axel in the short. She finds herself 1 spot higher after that performance yesterday than her overall result. Skate America. Oh, yeah. Rushing a little bit again, the looks take off. Japanese women, especially the juniors, just relentless in their warm-ups. No respite whatsoever. You see Rinka Watanabe, who's telling the Japanese press that she's changed costumes, this one more visibly different than in Skate Canada. And Rinka said that she felt the joy of skating yesterday. Nice flip there, and wants to feel and enjoy the free skate too. That was her goal, to be smiling at the end. We have to wait to see what her face will tell us. About 40 minutes or so when she competes.
Loena Hendrickx from Belgium is in the lead after the short program. She is a two-time Olympic
Loena Hendrickx from Belgium
national champion and the first
can comfortably host the lead.
at the ISU World Figure Skating Championships and the first from her country to earn a medal since 1948.
She was sad and frustrated at what she referenced as a stupid mistake when she popped the double axel yesterday. But that looks told it's really good. And the story of Loena Hendrickx, so inspiring for skaters watching, to know of a skater who has such severe injury that ruled her out of the Olympic Games in Pyeongchang in 2018. She has taken that frustration and disappointment, which to some would have curtailed their competitive careers, and she's totally channeled it. So when she returned to the Worlds in 2021, she finished in 5th place, then on to silver post-games in 2022. And now she seems to have really settled into this different place in the world rankings where she is considered for success. A shame that the camera just took us off the triple axel attempt from Hana Yoshida. We've seen already triple axels being landed. Remember Glenn landing hers at Skate America. And then Ryon Sumiyoshi from Japan landing that quadruple toe loop at the Grand Prix de France. So some big tech being delivered, tech content. The skater that will win here will be the person that lays down the best grade of execution across the elements, coupled with those program component scores. And it was indeed, despite the mistake in the short program on one of the jumping passes, those component scores for Loena Hendrickx 5 points higher than everybody else, which gives her the 5-point lead.
Our next skater represents People's Republic of China.
Great to hear the support again in this arena. Much busier in the Hoaxi Sport and Culture Center today than yesterday. And I'm sure the vast majority of those here wanted to support this woman. Xiangyi An, the music, Lara and My Torment. As is so often the case with choreography by Benoit Richaud, storytelling from the outset. Followed by an introductory double axel double toe. And an under-rotated, possibly downgraded triple flip. That the best jumping pass by far, a triple salchow, triple toe. A nasty fall on the axle. Well, she's the queen of the finished positions. Again, another spectacular finished position. Not sustained, though, for Xiangyi An from the People's Republic of China. A difficult skate for the 16-year-old born in Beijing. And as she takes the step up to the Senior Grand Prix following those brilliant successes she had on some of the junior events last year, you wonder how the preparation has gone for this event. It looked on occasion, as we see one of the very adorable flower girls taking a tumble, that she had little sense of body awareness there. And as she approaches, I think that her father, Long An, her feet got stuck on the double toe at the end of the second triple salchow. This is the opening double axel. A simpler technical content than many that we have seen and will see. You can see it. Under-rotated triple loop results in a fall, but that said, the choreography and composition so attentive to the music and unique in its movement choice. So lots of use of the heel of the blade as well. Not a standard procedure within the choreo. This, the triple salchow, is such a well extended rotational position, life throughout, from toes to fingertips aloft. And that the triple sal, triple toe that she used in the short program that she's obviously very comfortable and happy delivering. But here, either fatigue, but that horrible fall, you really feel for her there. And that not indicative of technique, the fall. Maybe it's fatigue, maybe it's a lack of mental focus at later stages, or perhaps just being in this environment now. She has had the Skate America experience, and she also had the Shanghai Trophy experience, but nevertheless, participation at a senior Grand Prix in an arena as huge as this, with a pretty big audience, is a completely different dynamic. And unfortunately, that finds her 75% of her personal best for World Junior Championships with a score of 90 in the free skate for Xiangyi An. And now to another skater from Beijing, 21-year-old Hongyi Chen. She was acknowledging how good it was to see foreign skaters in the Cup of China after time off since she won this event in 2020. And the support of those in the arena will hopefully fuel her another strong skate after a brilliant short program. Strong triple toe, triple toe. Loads of elevation on the loops. Two-footed landing on the triple loop double toe. Great stretch within this, the choreo sequence. 2 skating movements must be shown to the tech panel there, the back spiral and a Nina Bauer. Hongyi Chen from the People's Republic of China completes her free skate. Coming into the free after a brilliant short program, personal best by some considerable way, and also showcasing a big improvement from that Shanghai Trophy which took place a month ago. The Shanghai Trophy, an invitational event in her home country, bringing some of the world's best together. The scores from that event won't count towards ISU personal best because of the limited entries. But this country mile better than the free skate she had there a month ago where she scored just 88.6. As coach Xiangyi An welcomes her ringside. And this one of the jumping highlights. Triple toe, lots of ice coverage. Followed up by a second. You can see almost immediately upon landing that element, straight off into considering the next, not really giving it the extension on landing that will facilitate a better grade of execution, mindful of the enormity of the task to come. Just a little change of edge there on the takeoff of the triple lutz, and a rotational position that's a little loose in the air. The elevation that she achieved on that jumping pass and on this, the double axel, doesn't force her to have to be so tight with the legs in the rotational position. Firm there with the doubles at the end of that double axel. Left forward outside kneecap spiral, reminiscent a little of Nancy Kerrigan, 1994 Olympic silver medalist. See her flanked by coach and choreographer Misha Ji, and a huge stuffy. I don't know where they're getting the cuddly toys, but somebody's making good business outside here with all the support showered onto the rink for the skaters. So almost 20 points higher than the free skate score from the Shanghai Trophy. Components nearly 10 points higher than that competition. But the free skate score sees Xiangyi Chen drop into 4th place in the standings. As we head closer to medal contention. The 19-year-old student of human anatomy and physiology skates to Dusty Road. The music from the Age of Heroes. It was a brilliant short program, construction and choreography. It needs a solid tech score too for Niina Petrokina from Estonia. Double axel, triple toe. Followed up with a good triple lutz Euler, triple salchow. That 1 foot salchow covering the ice, good skating skills. Oh no, right on the triple flip. Just fatiguing now. That a double flip, double toe. Great butterfly to punctuate the music towards the finish for Niina Petrokina from Estonia. She was so brilliant in Texas 3 weeks ago. And here she comes into the free skate with higher program component scores from the short program than the two skaters placed above her. So that suggests that the judges are appreciative of what she offers in terms of the skating skills and the composition. And should she have been able to give a clean skate, the chances of the medal quite probable. But unfortunately, unlike the Skate America performance, too many technical mistakes, making it a little bit of an open door for those above her to stay there. And she falls into the arms of her forever coach, Svetlana Varnavskaya. Here, keeping a long and low double axel to keep the speed as she drives into the triple toe. Yes, the left outside three turn here into the 1 foot salcho. Just showcase glide, showcase flow. That's why she has some of the higher components after the short program. And at this point, with the triplets Euler triple salcho, things looking so positive for Niina. She had two big combinations to start. It was one fall later on, and then the triple flip, second flip popping into a double, which is costly. Not sure which of the two flips this one was. Yeah, there's the double. And you just wonder, as we head through this event, the skaters off season from the end of the World Championships, which take place in March. Some go on to then compete in the World Team Trophy, but then the off-season commencing offers potential for a break in April, and then hard graft end of April, May, June, and then competition starting to glimmer after July's month of extra training. Some of the competitors delivering their better skates after the off-season. Now the competition season is underway, perhaps harder to keep the run-throughs up. But despite the mistakes, 125.46, still a strong score for Niina Petrokina. She wrought with emotion there. She's okay. What else is happening for this talented teenager from Tallinn in Estonia? And from one 19-year-old to the 18-year-old Hana Yoshida. Such a fan of her short program. To me, one of the best compositions in the event, unique and different. But now to a free skate, more conventional in its style. Sure to be beautiful. And hopefully, this will include the triple axel that she fell on in the short program. Well, I say conventional, but already unique movement choice. And great flow across the ice. Oh, and she does it, just a little step out of the triple axel for Hana Yoshida. And the running edge and the landing of that triple toe, showcasing her quality jumping technique. Again, it's that flowing edge, the right back outside edge on the landings, which makes for such a good grade of execution on these jumping passes. A combination of triple H, triple toe. Japan's Hana Yoshida, and I think she is certainly one of Japan's brightest stars, and I think perhaps a little underrated, perhaps a little under the radar of the brilliant Mao Shimada, the junior world champion. But I think Hana Yoshida has the potential to make big waves when everything comes together. A few little mistakes, but otherwise a stellar performance. And what is most impressive to me is the contrast from this, her pre-skate, to that of her short program. The short program, which I loved so much, so staccato and so clipped and so short. This showcasing such endless long running edges, and hopefully the skating skills and the PCS score yesterday, which I didn't think was as good as perhaps I thought, will be more rewarded by the judges, because they'll see what they want in an ability of the whole body to move smoothly, effortlessly, starting from a fluid knee and ankle action. And she just had constant fluid, sustained, controlled edges. Here, this is the triple axel. It was under yesterday. I think it may be under rotated again there, but a better result insofar as she avoids the mandatory 1 mark deduction for the fall and the -5s. Double axel, triple toe. One of the bullet points for a positive GOE is a good landing, and that had more length on the landing than others have had. A little tighter there on the second of the triple toes, on the back of that, the lutz. And now here, the triple salchow double axel, and this is a step out that will probably go in the system as a single toe loop, which was certainly not her intention at all. And whilst the judges will not reward in terms of the composition and a skater's ability to express differently from short to free skate, to me, it paves the way for an excitement in regards to what we might see from her creative pursuits in years to come. So Hana Yoshida had 131.58 in Skate America in the free skate. That helped to propel her upward after a disappointing short program here. And it is 139.32 3 weeks later. One of the bigger scores that we've seen on the Grand Prix this year. And that with mistakes. Confirmation that Hana Yoshida is a bright talent. And how will that impact upon the next competitor, Rinka Watanabe? Will she have been mindful or aware of what has just happened? Can she successfully defend at least the silver medal position that she achieved after the short program? And how can her brain space shut off scores from her compatriot? She said that the greatest goal here is to come away smiling from the event. Glorious double axel started, and a solid triple loop, triple toe, the next element. Rinka Watanabe continues successfully another triple lutz. That another valuable combo, double axel Euler, triple salchow. Well, we questioned what would happen after the free skate. All the discussion about wanting to smile following the performances. The short program was good. And this, the free skate, a real demonstration of the consistency that she has worked so hard to create under the pressure of competition. She said that in Skate Canada, her physical condition was far from good and she felt mentally stressed out too. She said that she's done her best to recover. She said to the Japanese press that she's been sleeping 11 hours a day to try to get herself physically prepared for this, and that's the reason why she performed her short program so well, and backed up by a really clean free skate. And the emotion that she's released at the end of the performance, hopefully she'll be able to tap into within the program. But for a skater that was using triple axels last year and quad jumps discussed in practice, since she's gone through some challenges in the off season, and this clean skate will be a real success to build from with her confidence. Just question that there was an outside edge on the takeoff of that. The triple flip should be an inside. But great to see a skater delivering what was intended. No glaring mistakes. Very interested to see how the judges will compare the skating skills of Rinka Watanabe to her compatriot Hana Yoshida. Black Silk, Euler, and the triple salchow. Not the grade of execution, perhaps the sum of, not the quality of landing position that Yoshida has potentially, but Yoshida made mistakes, which Rinka Watanabe has not. But that's the smile that she so craved from this experience in Chongqing, China.
Watanabe Rinka has earned 138 points.
So it's very close between the two Japanese competitors. Yoshida had 139, Watanabe 138. But although Rinka Watanabe drops behind Yoshida, so close. Yeah. Nice to see the respect that she's showing. She finds herself still, though, on the podium. The colour to be decided by this skater now. Loena Hendrickx. 5 points higher in the program component scores. And if she skates as we are accustomed to, that will give her a buffer but more than that, she'll want to deliver a clean tech skate as well.
Ooh la la. Ooh la 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 la. Ooh la la. Mother of my house.
Not the perfect start, triple oops, double 3 turns, triple toe.
To myself, you make me smile. I vow to love thy hater. I believe you can do it. You can do it. Release, repressed, suppressed, regress, redirect all that anger. Give it to me. Give it to me. I'm built for this. I can take it. I can take it. You can do it. I just fell in love. I just quit my job. I'm gonna find no drive. Damn, they work me so damn hard. Work by 9, then I'll pass 5. And they work my nerves. That's why I cannot sleep at night. You won't break my soul. 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 I tell everybody, I'm built for this.
Ladies with an attitude, fellas that were in the mood. Don't just stand there, let's get to it. Strike a pose, there's nothing to it.
The second triple oops was good, but in combination with a single toe loop,
Love thy hater. Queen Mother Madonna Aliyah.
Anna Monroe, Dietrich and DiMaggio, Marlon Brando, Jimmy Dean, on the cover of a magazine. Grace Kelly, Harlow Jean, picture of a beauty queen. Jean Kelly, Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers, dance on air. Ladies with an attitude, fellas that were in the mood. Don't just stand there, let's get to it. Strike a pose, there's nothing to it.
Mother of the house. Michelle, Chloe, Halle, Aliyah. Go round in circles. Go round in circles. Go up and down, searching for love. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. And I'm telling everybody, 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 everybody. No, you.
that's gonna hurt at the end of a free skate. Loena Hendrickx from Belgium. And what an amazing 24-year-old woman who has said that she wants to have a new vibe in figure skating and not to just a classical style like we're used to. She said she wants something totally out of the box and new, and this is that. And I think that's brave, I think that's bold, and I think that's admirable. It would be safer to pick a Carmen or a Swan Lake or something conventional to try to take the world title that she has a shot at, realistically at taking, but she's sticking true to what she wants. and also quoted as speaking to the Olympic Games and saying that she has this new outlook to skate, in camaraderie with the Flower Girls, with more joy and no expectations, and just to feel free on the ice. And so then it kind of diminishes the mistakes that were made in the free skate here as Yorick, her brother, gives her a cuddle. And in our sport wants those that will take risk and wants to create a new vibe. This, the Vogue, the combination of Beyonce and Madonna, surely a TikTok generation that will connect and vibe with. So that, I'm sure, good for the sport. What is not good for Loena Hendrickx, though, is a double three-turn between her combination of triple loops and triple toe, and lack of rotation on the second part of that combo. Congrats to Adam Sawyer as well for the choreography of this, the free skate. I'm sure they had such fun in creating this, even from the consideration of the music choice and the edit that they've used. Yeah, the whacking throughout. But Rinka Watanabe laid down a clean skate. That triple loop's short, that single toe loop of low value, and the judge is unlikely to give much of a GOE to that. But nobody moving quite like Loena Hendrickx is this season. And it would be so interesting to see how the judges then consider this from a component score perspective. As I said, the short program in Chongqing, China had 5 points higher than Watanabe. Well, almost 1/100 of a point short, of 5 points higher in just the components. The judges considered the skating skills of Loena Hendrickx so much stronger. How do they believe they have fared in the free skate? Well, it's 130.84. And a nod of approval from both the brother and the siblings in the kiss and cry that the tech mistakes haven't helped her despite the buffer that she came into the free skate with. Loena Hendrickx comes away with 11 points on the Grand Prix series to the 15 she achieved with the title win in Skate America. And hopefully that doesn't impact on the joy that she craves to experience in events this year. What a closely fought competition for the top three competitors. And it is Hana Yoshida, whose short program I so love, that takes a free skate to move up to the gold medal winning position. A step out on the triple axel. It wasn't the triple axel that helped the title, it was a combination of good quality other jumping passes. Good choreography by Laurie Nicol as well. Xiangyi An rounds out the 11 women competing. And we find ourselves now at the halfway point in the Cup of China 2023. As the Zamboni prepares the ice for the men, we look forward to seeing the conclusion of that event, which starts at 6:40 local time. Chance to look back at Loena Hendrickx. And they're one of a few too many errors for the Belgian world medalist. See her slide down to third place after the short program's win. Unfortunate for her that the repeat sort of the mistakes, but this is where she shines. And Rinka Watanabe thought that she would drop from silver medal after the short to third place when she slid behind Hana Yoshida, her countrymate. But instead, she maintains that spot of second place. And I'm sure that will make the smile even bigger for the 21-year-old from Chiba. But the title goes to Hana Yoshida, fourth at Skate America, behind Loena Hendrickx 3 weeks ago, but now triumphant. She makes her claim for the Japanese Skating Federation, considering her as a team member at Four Continents. I'm Mark Henretti. Thank you for joining us for the women's free skate. Make sure to stay tuned for the men's free skate coming up in 20 minutes' time.